Namaste, Abhishek this side, and this video is about three-factor CRD Excel tool of AgriAnalyze. Let's check out the Excel sheet. So this Excel sheet is for three-factor A, B, C with levels 2, 3, and 4 respectively. Number of replications are 3. The alpha or the level of significance is 0.05. The result that you are seeing here is based on the alpha value. If you want to change the alpha value at 1%, you can replace 0.05 with 0.01. The transformation here chosen is none, but there are also options available for log, square root, and arcsine transformation. Researcher can give basically the levels of factor A, B, C, and number of replications, and in return, AgriAnalyze will provide them ready-made Excel tool with all the formulas plugged in. So this is the dummy data that is attached in the sheet. You can just delete this data and replace with your own data. And when you change the data, you can see all the values and the results in the sheet are changing. So the output will have ANOVA table of three-factor CRD. The sources of variation will have factor A, B, C, two-factor interaction, third-order interaction, error, and total. The columns will have degrees of freedom, sum of square, mean sum of square, F value, P value, result, F table value at 5%, result at 5%, F table value at 1%, and result at 1%. Other statistics are standard error of mean, standard error of difference, CD 5% and 1% for all the sources of variation of ANOVA, that is factor A, B, C, and second order interaction and third order interaction. It also gives us coefficient of variation, which we call it as a CV percentage. And it also gives mean, standard error, and standard deviation for factor A, factor B, factor C, the two or the second order interaction and third order interaction. Now, the good part about this sheet is that when you are changing data, all these stuffs from ANOVA to different statistics mean they are getting changed. Let's jump to the website and see how to get this Excel tool using AgriAnalyze. So this is the website of AgriAnalyze, www.agrianalyze.com. Go to this Excel tool, then select design of experiment. In CRD, select three-factor CRD Excel tool. Now add the number of levels for vector A, B, C and number of replications. So 3, 2, 3, 4. Now these levels need to be decided by the researcher on the basis of the problem statement. Here alpha I am keeping it 0.05. And in type of transformation, there are four options. None means no transformation, square root, log, and ARCSIN transformation. Currently, we are selecting none. So the alpha value can be changed by researcher later on, but the levels of the replication and factor ABC cannot be changed by the researcher when he receives the Excel sheet. So user need to take care while filling these details. After paying some nominal fee, I will receive the Excel sheet. I will click on checkout. Now I will click on download. And this is the Excel sheet, which we have already seen. Now options are available for other transformation like square root, log, and arcsine. Let's see how to get the Excel tool of three-factor CRT with arcsine transformation. We will again go to Excel tool, design of experiment, and select three-factor CRD Excel tool. Here we will add the levels. So 3, 2, 3, 4. I'm keeping alpha 0.05. And in type of transformation, I am selecting ArcSine. Once we select this ArcSine transformation, it will ask for additional information. That is number of samples for which observation is based. So let's say the data is of disease incidence. Then there are total 25 plants in my treatment number 1. Out of these 25 plants, 10 got infected. So my disease incidence percentage will be 10 by 25 into 100. So in this case, my sample size is 25. So I'm adding 25 here. So depending on your research problem, your sample size needs to be added here. We don't need to worry about the samples and the alpha because they can be changed even also post you get the sheet. but the levels of factor A, B, C, and replication can't be changed. Now it will ask for some nominal fee, and I will click on checkout and get the sheet. Now I'll click on download to get the Excel sheet. So this is the Excel sheet with ARCSIN transformation. It will first show the levels of factor ABC replication, then alpha value, then transformation type is ARCSIN, and number of observation on which sample is based, so 25. Now this is the place where we can add our data, raw data. You can delete this data and add your own data, and then change this data as per your wish. Now on the basis of this data, another table is formed, that is of transformed data. So the transformed data contains the formula for ARCSIN transformation. You can see in the formula bar. And so what is the utility of this 25 value? So if any of the value in your raw data is either 0 or 100, in that case, one correction will be made prior to ARCSIN transformation, and that correction is based on this number of observation value. And the 25 value will only be used if any of the data points contains 0 or 100. Otherwise, it will have no utility. Now, this is the ARCSIN transform data, and on basis of this data, analysis is further carried out in the sheet. So this ANOVA is for three-factor CRD, and it is based on this transform data. We have already seen about the different components of ANOVA. Then other statistics like SCM, SCD, CD, 5%, 1% for all the sources that are present in ANOVA, and coefficient of variation, that is CD percentage. Now, in apart from mean, standard error, and standard deviation that we were getting previously with no transformation, we got two additional things, that is retransform mean and original mean. So basically, retransform mean is the reverse operation of the transformation formula. You can see the formula in the formula bar also. And this original mean is basically the mean. So let's say this original mean is of A0. This is basically the mean of A0 level in raw data. So you can see these values that are part of factor A level A0. So this is basically average of all the values associated with level A0 of factor A, and so on. So this retransform mean and original mean, along with the mean and SC and SCD, are calculated for factor A, B, C, their second order interaction and third order interaction. And the formulas are a little bit complex, but you don't need to worry about this. You just change the data here, and your result, your transform data will change, and on basis of this, the ANOVA and other statistics will automatically get updated. This is all about ARCSIN transformation. You can explore log and square root transformation options. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at contact@agrianalyze.com, or you can also WhatsApp us at 8866556564. Thank you for watching this video.